Bonjour everybody and welcome to Megève and Hôtel Saint-Georges. I'm very happy to introduce you to this brand new property. I'm Salome, I'm the sales manager, and we have just opened this property a few weeks ago in December 2025. So everything that you will see is brand new, and I will give you as much information as possible, but of course we are all here to help you. And so Hôtel Saint-Georges is located in Megève in the middle of the ski resort. I don't know if you're familiar with Megève, but Megève is not a ski in ski out resort. So everything is about the town, which is a true authentic village, ski village. There are about 3,000 people living in Megève all year round. So Megève lives in the winter, of course, for the ski, but also in the summer for hiking and many other activities that I will tell you a bit more after. So the idea about Megève is to really enjoy the skiing, being in the town, the shopping, the restaurants, and the cuteness of the town. So Hôtel Saint-Georges is located right in the middle. You are 1 minute walk from the main pedestrian street with all the attractions, and 2 minutes walk from the first ski lift that will take you to the slopes. So Hôtel Saint-Georges, as I said, just opened a few weeks ago with Relais and Chateau. So it's now Relais and Chateau property, 5 stars. It's a boutique property, and as you will see, with a very strong design and identity. This is what we do with our hotels. So here we have 29 rooms, including 5 suites. We have mostly double rooms, but a few can connect, so it's easier to welcome families. 80% of our bedrooms can have twin beds, so super easy to accommodate group of friends as well, or kids, for example, staying together in a room. The 5 suites, some are on 2 levels, some are on only 1 level, and they can accommodate between 2 to 5 guests. We can also connect a few rooms together with a suite, with a maximum of 2 suites and 1 double room together to welcome a large group staying together. We are spread out on 4 floors, so it's also easy to block a whole floor for if you have a large party of guests staying together, for instance. We have 1 restaurant, which is called Le Trappeur. Le Trappeur means the hunter, kind of, but in the woods, that sets traps for animals. It used to be a very local way of getting food in the French Alps, and now it's a local French cuisine restaurant. You have some very local dishes, but also some more French general dishes, and it's a bistronomic restaurant. It's in high season in winter. It's open for lunch and dinner, and then we also have another area where your guests can have a bite or drink. It's at the bar. The bar is called the Piano Bar, where we have some live music during the evenings on Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays in high season. Showing you a bit more of the picture and the atmosphere of the hotel. But at the bar, the hotel guests can have a tea time, and then we are open to the public in the evening, so anyone can come and have a drink. We have a great cocktail bar in front of the fireplace, so it's a very cozy space. Since we just opened a few weeks ago, I'm now talking to you early January. We don't have many pictures to share. We will give you more information soon, but these pictures will at least give you an idea of the atmosphere of the hotel. We also have a spa. The spa, we work with My Blend, the brand. It's a sister brand from Clarins, and is mostly focusing on facials. So we have a lot of red therapy, and we have many different facial treatments on top, of course, of the body treatments, regular ones. For the wellness area, we based everything on the contrast therapy. So it's basically alternatively between hot and cold bath. So we have a Japanese sauna, so a dry sauna. Then you go to the cold bath for a quick plunge. Then you go to the warm bath, and then you end up at the jacuzzi, so you can relax a bit longer. So it's really made to restore your muscle and to give you energy back after a day of skiing or being outside in the cold or outside hiking in the summer. That's for the facilities of the hotel, but I want just to tell you a little bit more about the destination in Megève. So of course in the winter we mentioned the ski, snowboard, there's a lot to do. There's also an ice rink where you can organize many activities on top of just the regular ice rink. Many restaurants. Megève is a town that is very authentic, high-end, but also has a party side, not as big as other ski resorts, so it's a more family-friendly resort, but there are some restaurants and a few nightclubs. There's also some party restaurants in altitude on top of the slopes, so like La Folie Douce, for example, or Chalet Sauvage, so where you can have lunch and party a little bit before you go back to the town. It has a great domain for ski. Megève is not as known as the others because the town is quite low in altitude, but you directly go higher with the ski lift, with the gondola, and then you arrive in a very large domain that is not crowded. So it's very comfortable to ski even in high season there. The snow is great, and it's a very open view. So the views that you get when you ski are amazing. So it applies the same for summer. Of course, the hiking is amazing here in Megève, and there's a lot of other activities like paragliding. You can do some hot air balloon tours. There's just a lot to do. So it's, as I mentioned, it's a village that is still habitated by people. So in the summer, it's not a dead town. It's very lively. So there are really two strong seasons in Megève. And so if you have clients who love to hike or just go somewhere a bit cooler than the beach in the summer, it's a great destination. I would recommend Megève even for a 3-night stay, depending on where your clients are coming from. But for example, you can combine it with Paris. It's an hour flight from Geneva, and then it's an hour and 15 minutes drive just up the mountain. So it's very easy, even just for a short trip. It can be good for a friends group trip, for example, or a couple getaway, and maybe a bit longer stay for families. I hope this gave you a good introduction of the property, and we will be back soon with more information and pictures.